Hello guys. Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park, episode 75. Some of you guys really look forward to these every 25 episodes, because if you're a subscriber already, you'll know that every 25 episodes on any creative series, we do a world tour. And if you're a new subscriber, then now you know that every 25 episodes on any creative world, we do a world tour, where we catch up on all of the things that we've done, not only in the last 25 episodes, but we've done through the entire series. I can't believe that we've done 75 episodes here already. We've done so much work in such a short amount of time. It's crazy. So let's get straight on with it. So we've got the front gates here. Oh, I would like to talk about one thing first. First thing is, people have been asking for a world download. Can we download this world? Can you put this world up for download? I can't, guys. I can't do it. It's on Xbox One, and currently there's no way to share Xbox One maps with each other. There's just no way to do it. I know it's really annoying. I know it's very frustrating. I can't do anything about that. Hopefully, maybe one day they'll make a way that we can actually share maps. I don't know. Maybe someone in the community will be able to do it. But until then, there's no way to share these maps. So, yeah, we're stuck. However, I am planning to soon, very, very soon, actually start doing some sort of open party style things. I do open parties here on Xbox every now and again, where we just open up a party and you guys can just join an Xbox Live chat and leave as you please, and we just have a chat and a talk. However, I am hoping to actually open this park up, if you like, to some parties, so you guys can come and enjoy it and come play and ride on the roller coasters and play the mini games with me and stuff like that. It'd be really, really cool. Anyway, let's get on with it. So we've got the main gate here, the front ticket gate, where we can buy our tickets. Oops, I'm flying. Where we can buy our tickets from this very evil guy. I wouldn't want to get served by him. He's only got one eye. Hello? That's better. You look like a more friendly guy. I'll buy my ticket from you. And we wandered through, and we are now in the park. Now, this is nowhere near done. There's a lot that still needs to be done in this world, but we have got a really great basis. If I get a map, where is my map? I've got my HUD off because I don't like having my HUD on a world tour. But this is our world currently. It's pretty big. We've got a lot here. There's a lot that we still need to do. But the world is expanding. Every episode we're getting more and more. There's a lot that I need to do around the world, not necessarily on camera, but just trees and making the place look nice. Not just doing the rides, but actually making the whole place look nice. So I think the first place is the burger store, burger shop. I don't know. I always head straight for a little tiny bit of food before I start on a ride. I don't go to theme parks all that often because I don't like roller coasters, but I do like going for the food. I like watching people. I don't mind watching people on a ride. I just don't like doing them myself. So we've got the guy who we can actually do this better now. We actually put him in here so he didn't jump over the counter. But there's a few other ways that we can actually keep this villager from getting out, and yet he can still be at the same height. All he does is jump. All I do is jump, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, and I don't even... Yeah, and then you know how the song goes. Wrong lyrics, right song though. And then we've got a couple of cow mascots in here. It's like a mini McDonald's, but for burgers. We've got a few different food stores around the place. Ice cream van over there. Every theme park has to have an ice cream van. And then we've got probably one of my favourite rides, just because it was the first one that we made. It was the Red Devil. And, yeah, our first roller coaster... based off the roller coaster at the nearest sort of, it's not really a theme park, but it's called Pleasure Beach. It's sort of the closest thing to me, and it's like a beach styled amusement park, and it's got one of the oldest wooden roller coasters left. However, there has been quite a few it's raining, really. There has been a few update changes since building this ride, not only this ride, but starting this world, which means that this ride, because of the fence posts that we've got around the side, it runs very, very slowly. So the ride actually lasts longer, but it's not quite as fast as what it used to be. It's very weird. In fact, we stopped. That's how... Yeah, that's really weird. I haven't ridden this ride for quite a while now. And it's the... Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that does that. We'll have to do some fixing just on the corners. It's because the minecart is actually hitting the fences, because fences are 1.5 blocks tall. So, yeah, it's going to require a little bit of finagling. So I'm actually holding up now to make it go around a little bit faster. But it still works. We still get all the way round. Whoops. No, I don't want to go again. No. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. What way should we go? Let's go this way round. Let's go this way round. So we've got our Ferris wheel. We still need to tidy up around the outside of this. But what a cool Ferris wheel this is. It's huge, multicoloured, very eye-catching. And the little cups, whatever you want to call them, the little hangy bits, are big enough to fit 6 players in. Well, you could probably fit more, but there's six blocks worth of seats, if you like, around there. So I think I really do like it. I think it's a really cool build. It was a tough build. Took a long time, and I was ill while building it, so that makes me even more pleased. We've got the monorail running overhead here. This goes around quite a lot of their world now. I think we can actually do a bit of an upgrade on the monorail. We can extend it further out now. We've got some more roads. Our next one is the Haunted House ride. Really cool building alone. Like, I like the appearance of this ride. And there's some really cool redstone stuff. Basic redstone stuff, but it turned out to be really nice on the inside here. So we come through here, and the pumpkin reveals itself. And then, I can't hear this because I've got my sound turned down, but you could hear the note box going. These doors open and close magically by themselves. We have some lights flash, and then we come down and back to the beginning again. Really, really cool. It's actually all done via these detector rails. So these detector rails the minecart goes over, which then sets off the redstone in that area. So these pumpkins don't show all the time. They only show when you're on the ride. So cool redstone. It means that it doesn't break between logging off the world. If you had it running all the time on like a clock, there's a fairly high chance that when you log out of the world and come back in, it would have stopped. So that fixes that problem. I've got a bit of a cough today, I think. Then we built the plane ride. Or I don't know if this is in order, but we've got the plane ride here. Probably one of the rides that I could ride without feeling too sick on, even though we're going around in circles. But I think it's a little bit too much of a kiddie ride. I think I'd look like a little bit of an idiot if I was riding it. But these little planes, they would go round and they would go up and down. Boop, 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 boop. And then we did have some redstone down here. Like, somewhere. If I push this button, does it work? No, it's still broken. But the lights in the middle would flash and those lamps at the top would turn on and off. Just as like a little quirky thing. Not that it really does all that much. Another roller coaster here. The Bumblebee. Oh, the Bumblebee. Really cool ride. A bit of a unique ride. In fact, this will run properly because there's no fences between them. But what you actually do is you go through the Bumblebee, and then we come round, we go a little bit higher, and then you actually end up back on the same track to go towards the finish after a really long drop. I love that bit of the ride. I think I'll ride this again to show you that. There's a part where it's timed, whee, and then back onto this one to the finish. But there's a part of the ride where you go right up to the peak, and the powered rails were set so perfectly, pretty much, that you're really slow at the top, like how a real roller coaster is. Like you come up here, and then it slows you right down, and you're like, uh-oh, and then you fall back down again. Really cool. It like builds up the speed, and then slows you back down again. Really cool. I really like that ride for that reason. And then we can, get off the ride and come around this way. What else we got down here? We've got a way onto the monorail. We've got quite a few of these, like these stairways up to it. We've got the space simulator here, so we've got like a little rocket ship that's on hydraulics. I remember these. I think they're still about. They're probably a lot better than what they used to be. But these like hydraulics used to go up and down, and they used to make whatever the simulator was move. And when you were inside it, it felt like you were actually in it. So There's roller coaster simulators, space simulators, F1 car simulators. They were really cool. So you would go into it and then it would move as if you were in an F1 car. Really cool. I like that. And then we've got like the lorry that it's on. It's like still on the back of the lorry. Really cool. With a space sort of background on it as well with the stars. The obsidian looks really nice for stars. I really like that block in this texture pack. I hope it would stop raining. We've got the bumper cars. This was a really cool idea. This originally had villagers in it, so the villagers were going around at all times. But for some reason that I'm still not quite sure of, the villagers were slowly getting out of the minecarts. It's an odd one. But basically, this, you can actually go round a circuit here by holding up. And you go round. And if you've got other people in other minecarts on the track, when you get to like a corner like this, there's a high chance that you'll actually hit the other minecart like I did there and push the other people. So you can actually bump into people. Do you call them dodgems or bumper cars? I've always called them bumper cars. Some people call them dodgems. We've got the lava dunk. This needs to be fixed as well. I can't believe that I didn't fix this between last and next episode. Last world tour and this world tour. I don't know what broke it. I really don't understand why it broke in the first place. I can't think of an update that would have broken it. But basically, it would dispense a dispenser out onto this track. Then you would shoot it with a bow. This trapdoor would be down. The villager would fall onto the trapdoor. And then when you shot it again, it would close the trapdoor. The villager would fall out. The trapdoor would open and a new villager would come in its place. So it's like the old fairground ride or the fairground mini game, whatever you want to call it, where you try and throw a beanbag at like a target or something like that, and you would drop like a clown or something into water. But we used lava so that we don't hit the villager cap. It kills the villager off, and then there's no worry about actually hitting the limit. We've got the hot dog place. We've had the burger place. We've now got a hot dog place. Ketchup. This isn't mayonnaise. I'm going to fix this right now. I've mentioned, how many episodes is it? I don't know. I still get comments to this day saying it's not mayonnaise, it's mustard. So let's fix that right now. Mustard. That's what you put on a hot dog. I don't like mustard. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. I don't like mustard and I don't like mayonnaise. So that's the reason why I don't know the difference between them. But I put mayonnaise on there. People say, you don't put mayonnaise on a hot dog, you put mustard on a hot dog. Can I have a hot dog, please? Please? No? Okay. I don't want a hot dog then. Didn't want one anyway. We've got the pirate ship. One of the rides that probably made me hate theme parks in real life. Because you were never strapped in. You were never secure. I always felt like I was going to fall off. Like, they go, like, at this 90-degree angle. And if you're sitting in it, I always thought that I was going to die. Honestly, I used to hate it. It used to go up so high, it would be horrible. And everybody was all laughing and cheering, and all I was doing was being scared for my life. The big tractor tires that they used to make the boat go up and down. Oh man, yeah, it used to scare me. It used to scare the pants off me, and I haven't been on those for years because of it. I was very young when I last went on it, but it's put a fear into me that I will never, ever recover from. Ever. I wonder if this still works as well. We did actually install a way that villagers could ride this. Yeah. So instead of riding it ourselves, we can send a villager around all of the roller coasters here. This one is actually a water coaster. We should see him coming up there pretty soon, hopefully. Where is he? There he is. It's so cool. You see him go around the top. Oh yeah, that's really cool. So that brings some life. There's the splash of the pistons. Oh, and I forgot to turn the piston off. The lever off. It's going around again. So I really like this ride because of the splash that you get every time that you come down an area. So you go up, you come down, it splashes. We have the lapis blocks come up, and it looks like the water splashing everywhere. It's really, really cool. Where is he? There he is. Whee! And back to the beginning again. I don't need to ride it. He read it for me. I don't think there's anything more that we need to do with that. So we've got the Pepsi or Coke place with a lime in it, some ice in the top, a couple of straws here. And we've got the drinks all on display. They duplicated. Duplicating villagers. It happens quite often with my worlds. I'm not quite sure what I do to make it do that, but I do it. We've got the auto spleef, so everybody knows spleef. Everybody knows how to play spleef. It's usually done with snow, and then you have a shovel, and you have to dig away the blocks underneath other players in order for them to fall down, and the last one remaining on the snow wins. Well, we changed it up a little bit. We decided to use cobblestone. Because I've logged out of the world and logged back on again, it's the redstone has stopped for the minute. It just requires a reset down there. But basically, this would automatically fix itself. So we have some pickaxes in a chest just down there. And you'd have 4 players, or up to 4 players on here. And the pickaxe would be insta-mine, so it would insta-mine all of these cobblestone blocks. And then once they're broken, the redstone that we've got behind the walls of this place would automatically slowly start to fix the platform. So while you were actually playing it, it was fixing it. So it made the game last a little bit longer. Very, very interesting. And then the greatest part of it is once everybody fell down, once the game was over and you came out, it would automatically mend itself, fix itself, for you to be able to play again without having to place down a bunch of snow to be able to play the next round. Really, really cool idea. I really like that. That was quite early on in the series as well. So, let's move on to the next place. If we go, what way should we go? Let's go, oh yeah, let's go here. So this, we've got the piano, a playable piano here. Now I can't hear it because I've got my sound turned down. I could turn out maybe. But each note has been tuned perfectly to our keyboard based off my real life keyboard. This is the one that I have, or a similar one to what I have. I think a lot of people have a very similar keyboard because a lot of people, when I built this episode, or when I built this keyboard on an episode, was saying that their keyboard was very, very similar to this, with like a little display and you put in what number you want for what instrument. Really, really cool. I really like it. And I think on the episode that I built this on, I even at the end of the episode played a couple of songs on it, Happy Birthday and The Entertainer and all stuff like that. Really, really cool. It's sort of definitely workable. I wonder if this still works. Let me get rid of this cough, man. So this was go-karts. Well, this is go-karts. Hopefully it's still not broken. Hey, the rain has stopped. Wonderful. So this go-karting track, you go around, and as you can see, at some points you end up on the same track, and then on some points you actually split up. And what happens on this is that you race a villager. So you and a villager race round, and it took so long to do, but basically you will, hopefully, if it still works, end up at the finish line at exactly the same line, same time, even though you take a different line. So, it sounds like the start of a riddle, doesn't it? So if I get in here, we should be able to hit the button. Yeah, villager worked. So we take the lead at first. We then go this way round. The villager takes the lead. We then come around here. We get right close behind him. Ah, no, it didn't quite work. I do remember that this wasn't all... Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. This wasn't... We actually got it pretty perfect for quite a while. But then stupid updates come out and break things. I hate updates for that reason. I hate updates for that reason. They break so much stuff innocently. Oops. Let's kill him. Let's give it one more go. Have I got a villager egg in there? I've got tons. Wonderful. Let's give it one more go. The idea behind it was really, really cool. So he's going to overtake us. And then this one gets us really close behind it. Ah, there we go. There we go. And then... bang! We finish at the same time. Okay, so it still works. It just took 2 attempts. He won the first time. We drew the second time. I like that. I don't mind that too much. Oh, cough, cough. How do we get in here? Did I ever actually make an entrance? Oh, I didn't. I need to put a path from there to there. So this is just a dolphin live show. There's not really much to it. It'd be cool if we had dolphins on the world. I know what we can do. Squid. Anvil, name tag. Where's name tag on this on this place now? Where are name tags? Where do they keep you now? Why do they have to move? Ah, there they are. Okay, so we put down anvil. We put in egg and that. We're going to put dolphin. Dolphin on the name tag. Why? Why can't I name? Why can't I name a squid? What? Why can't I do that? That's so strange. Can I just name him anything then? If I... Why is it not working now? Why have I broken it? There we go. Can I just name the name tag? I can just name the name tag. Okay, we'll do... dolphin again. Dolphin. We'll take the name tag now. We'll take the egg. We'll spawn the egg in. And then we'll put the name tag on him. Can we not name squid? Why can't I put a name tag on a squid? Why can't I do that? It's not letting me. Or is he? But because my HUD is off, I can't see the name? Yeah, it did work. So we've got a squid called Dolphin here. We have a dolphin in the dolphin tank. Really cool. And we've got the hoops that they jump through. I like that idea. Let me turn my HUD off again. I don't like the HUD being on World Tours. It gets in the way. I like my hand, though, so I can point. Okay. We've got the mini golf. Playable mini golf here. We can go in here. We can pick our ball colour. So we're going to have... Did I not put anything in here? Can I have my ball? Oh, yeah, dispensers. This was before droppers came out. So, before droppers came out, the dispenser would just dispense out a snowball. But now the dispenser is firing out the snowball and we're not going to be able to pick it up. What about this? There we go. We've got a golf ball. I'll change that to a dispenser. So, hole 1, par 3. Very simple. What you got to do, you got to stand on the white line. You got to throw. There we go. And then you go over to where it picks up, where it stops. And then you've got to try and get it in there. Now, you can jump if it makes it easier. Oh, yes. Okay. So, we got it. We got it in there. What was this? This was a par 3, wasn't it? Par 3, yes. So, we got birdie. So, we're 1 below par. Hole 2. We've got to do a short one. Yeah. I like that. That stopped well. Yeah. So, from here now. Oh, I didn't go very far. That wasn't a very good throw. Oh, go on. Is it going to make it all the way through? It's not. We've got to go from here now. This is terrible. Oh, we made it through at least. Okay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You might not have heard that. Okay, add 4. So this was a par 3. I think it was a par 3. 1 minute. Let me just have a check. Can you hear that? You might be able to hear that. I don't know if you can or not. Basically, my dog, or one of my dogs, Sooty the Rottweiler, whenever an ambulance goes past, he howls. Like a wolf, you know. Whoo! He does it every time that an ambulance goes past. And one just went past, so he started to howl. I don't know if the mic picked it up or not. It might have, though. Okay, so that was a par 4, so we're still on par. And we're 1 below par because of last time. So we're still 1 below par. So this one, if you had a second player, the second player could actually try and block you by hitting this button, which drops down the block here to block you away. But because we don't have 2 people, we can actually get through here, hopefully with no problem. Okay, so that got all the way through. You don't want to end up getting stuck in there, otherwise you're going to have a bad day. Okay, we need a good throw here. 45-degree angle. About there. Jump. Throw. Oh, I was flying. That ruined the jump. That's okay. That's okay. And then get that in there. What was this? Par 3? Par 4. Okay, so that's another birdie. So we're now 2 below par. Oh, I like mini golf. I can play mini golf. Oh, I do play mini golf. And then this one's the same. So this one, the bunny rabbit, his teeth come down and the sand comes out. So there's 2 places on here for it to block. It's a very difficult one. Par 5. So we've got to get this in 5 shots. Okay, there's 1. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, that's a really good shot. In fact, that's a bit too close to the teeth. Okay, 2. Oh, no, it didn't make it through. Oh, no, we could have got an eagle. Try again. There we go. Oh, we could have got an eagle on this one. And then there. Okay, so we finished 3 below par. That's a good score. I'd be happy with 3 below par. Definitely. Okay, we've got Bouncy Castle and the trampolines, which once we get slime blocks, we will actually be able to use the little generator there to keep the Bouncy Castle up with. A little bit of a cool design. We put the carpet and wood together to try and get the bumps that Bouncy Castle has. But once we get slime balls here on console, we should be able to make that work. We'll be able to make it playable, if you like, jumpable. We've got the London bus tea hut, so you can actually get a cup of tea there in a London bus. I like it. A little bit, what do you call it? What's the word? When, like, all British people drink tea and all Americans have fast food. I can't remember the word for it. So we've got the creeper ride, as well as a little McDonald's here, little McDonald's fry shop. Burger sold over there, hot dog sold over there, fries sold here. Really cool. So this creeper coaster is rideable. Where's the entrance? Here it is. And this one's got a pretty cool aspect to it as well. So you actually end up being on the same track again, but you go a different way. So this way you come round here, and then you come up the way that you came after going through the TNT, and then you come up to the top here, down through the TNT again, and then back onto itself. Really, really cool. I love the idea of that. So you come down here around the hole, and then it comes back up again. The detector rails switch the direction of the the detector rails switch the direction of the normal rails here to put you in a different direction, and the same here. So when you're going from the start, you actually run over that way, but on the way back you come up that way. Really cool. I love that. Whoops. Okay, and then we've got the horrible part of the world. Oh wow, we're 28 minutes in. Oh man, I'm gonna have to speed up. The temple maze, I'm not gonna go in it because it takes me at least 15 minutes to get out. But basically, it's like a 10 leveled. How many levels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 level maze. That is insanely difficult, and it's even got dummy ways. Like you can actually go up to the next floor, and then that doesn't lead anywhere. It's ridiculous. Little clown parkour here, which I'm terrible at, so I'm not going to attempt. We've got a 2-player game here, where one person goes in one minecart, one person goes in the other. Let's get a bow, let's play it. If I can't get around the whole thing this episode, then I won't worry about it. Oops, I was meant to hit the button there. But either way, what you do is you'll stop every now and again, and if you're on the blue side, which is the side that I'm on the blue side, you have to hit the button. Whoops. I shot the minecart. You need to be careful not to shoot the minecart. Come back here. Let's hit the button. This also set both minecarts off, you see. And then you gotta be careful not to shoot your own minecart. You gotta shoot the button, and then that'll actually move the minecart along to the next one. You can even shoot the opponent's ones. This is meant to be blue as well. People were informing me in the comment section about. Whoops. You've got to shoot your own colour, and you can even shoot on a couple of parts. You can shoot your opponent's button, like here. If I shot the red one, it would actually stop the red one from going any further for a little while. It's really cool. I love that. We've got a horse carousel. This originally did have minecarts with horses in them. Have you still got one? No, they disappeared. Now that we can, or now they've fixed the whole horse despawn thing, we could put horses back on here. But basically there was horses in minecarts that would go around the track. Really, really cool. But at the time that we built this, horses had only just come out, and the horses would despawn, which got a little bit annoying. We've got the castle that we done a little bit of work on last episode, but this will eventually be the hotel to the theme park. Really cool. We've got another roller coaster here, the jungle roller coaster, the jungle Mayan themed roller coaster. I don't like it that there's not a minecart here, because that means that the minecart is probably on the track already, which I'm a little bit wary about. But this is really cool. So we go actually like through the trees on this sort of jungly platform style thing, and up around this Mayan temple inspired thing. Really, really cool. I love this ride. It's got a good length to it as well. It lasts a long time to get around. I like that bit where you actually, it appears that you go in the tree, but you're not in the tree. But yeah, it's really, really cool. We've got like a bit over here where we've got spikes in the ground. Yeah, like that with blood and heads and stuff like that. Really cool. Really cool ride. This needs to be smartened up. it's not at a point that I'm happy with yet. But basically, this is last boat standing, so you would be able to shoot each other with a bow, and you can also go over to these sections and hit the button, and it would shoot an arrow out and hit the boats as well. Really cool. I love that idea. We've got the Nether Fortress roller coaster. Really cool idea people were having was that to put a Nether portal here that you can walk through to the entrance, so it looks like you go into the Nether. Very similar to what we done on the Zonocraft series, on our Let's Play series, where you walk through the Nether portal to get to our Nether village. Even though our Nether village is in the Uber world, it's like a really cool illusion, if you like. But yeah, we actually built a Nether fortress here, and then surrounded it with some lava and done some terraforming with some netherrack to look like the Nether here, right here in the Overworld. Really cool idea. Again, and then a little blaze spawner is meant to be there. If we could get hold of a blaze spawner, that'd be cool. But we just put a block there to make it look like it. But I love this. I really do like this roller coaster. I think it's my favourite roller coaster on the world, just because of how much like another fortress it actually looks like. We've done a really cool job of doing that. But yeah, I think that's nearly it. There's a couple of things over here that we haven't looked at yet. We've got the saloon bar. How long are we doing on this episode? Oh my god, it's a long episode. I apologise for how long it is. So this is where the adults of the theme park can actually get an alcoholic beverage. We've got a piggy fishing game. I love this game. Okay, so this is the host one over here. If I get a fishing rod, where's my fishing rod? Fishing rod. We hit the lever. We can actually, it drops pigs out, and you've got to get the pigs, and you got to, oh, what a shot. You got to get the pigs and flick them into the lava. And we've got a redstone, a really quite sophisticated redstone scoring system. So every time that you get a pig, it goes through the lava, kills the pig, and then all of the pork chops that you get goes into your own personal counter. And at the end of the game, you can count up, you can see how much pork chop you got out of it, and whoever has the most wins. I'm terrible at it, I'm going to stop. But yeah, and then we've got the counter out here for each colour. So last time, in fact, did I get one? Oh yeah, the red one was 22. That obviously wasn't from that one pig. But yeah, I really like that. It's a really cool mini game that it's so small, it looks good, all the redstone is hidden. Very, very pleased with it. We've got the Ender Dragon Coaster, which has been a little bit neglected, to be honest. We've never put an entrance to it or a way into it. We just need to start building out this way a little bit more to force us to start putting some more paths down. We just haven't got round to it. So this is based off the end. I would have liked to have put endstone everywhere, like, you know how on the Nether ride we've got netherrack everywhere. The only trouble is that on this texture pack, I've got hiccups. On this texture pack, endstone looks like marble, and it's not a very endstone-like texture, so it wouldn't really suit that well. But we've still got the Ender Dragon head. We've got the pillars that you find there with the crystals on top of it. Really cool. Okay, and then the last roller coaster is, I think, the most recent roller coaster that we've built. It's like a fairy roller coaster, so we've got like little mushrooms that we go through. Again, this is a very long ride as well, a very long roller coaster, even though the size of it looks quite small. But you actually go around it relatively slowly. And I really like pretty much all of the roller coasters on this world because you only have powered rail on the way up. So when you're going up, you have powered rail, like here. But at any part where you're going either flat or downhill, there's no powered rail. So it works like a real roller coaster. And then we've got the newest part of the map that we're building, which is the dinosaur park area of it. Jurassic Craft, or whatever you want to call it. Where we've got some like little skeleton dinosaurs. We've got a full scale T-Rex. I don't know if it's full scale. Probably is full scale. And then we've got like a little dinosaur caveman minigame in which you have to kill cows with a bone. We built this very, very recently. We've got the caveman sword, which is a bone. You kill the cows. You then got to get 3 pieces of beef, put one in each chest, which will then give you a piece of iron. And then you got to put in, you got to collect 3 pieces of leather from the cows, put one in each chest in order to get a piece of flint, or you get a gravel. You then got to put the gravel down and break it, and put it down and break it, and put it down and break it until you get a piece of gravel, until you get a piece of flint, sorry. You then have to craft the flint and the iron together to make a flint and steel, and then light the fire. Whoever lights their block of coal and creates the first fire wins the mini game. Really cool. I love that. I really think it's a cool little mini game idea. Anyway, that's it for this world tour. I can't believe how long it took. I apologize for how long the episode is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any ideas for any other rides in the future, put them down in the comment section below that you think that we should build. Until then, if you liked it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye!